Yo, what's up, everybody? I personally feel like this is a bouncing ball video, like watch the bouncing ball. But I also have to remember we're all different. Everybody's different on Earth. Everybody's brain works different. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are good memorizers. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are good teachers. Some of you guys are good leaders, whatever. Me, I'm a great collector. You know what I'm saying? I collect information and then, I decipher it and I get the gist of it. And that's why I'm the way that I am. So anyway, I want to understand, what was God really trying to say with this? And this is going to be a good conversation because I'm not going to take it the way that probably women are going to think. They probably think I'm going to try to diss them. But no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to hold a mirror up and I want you to look at yourself. I want you to reflect what you do. So there's a part in the Bible. And remember, I'm not religious. That's not the point of me doing this. The point of me doing this is to understand why something was said and why it makes perfect sense why it was said. You can see it. So this First Timothy's, oh shit, I said Second Timothy's, my bad. It's First Timothy's. I'll edit it. So First Timothy's 2:12 says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." Now, most women are taking that like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." Hold up. Let's analyze what women always talk about. They always say, it's the patriarchy's fault. We need a matriarchy. We need a matriarchy. Okay. Historically, Africans and American Indians were matriarch societies. They were, hands down. I'm not denying that. See, who's the two that got knocked the fuck off and got their land took? Historically, who? Everybody else got their shit. For some reason, every other society that has their women in check is still here. They're still running stuff. Like, because I can see people using the excuse, well, white people, they run stuff. You sure you want to go there? Look, you sure you want to go there? All right, we'll get to that in a minute. And look, this is, like I said, this is not a sexist or a racist video. This is somebody who's a man that this Lord is talking to. And I'm telling you what he meant by it. I'm telling you what he meant by it. So, Egypt was a matriarchy. Knocked the fuck off. Gone. Men also in Egypt wore makeup. That's kind of weird. Men also in Egypt didn't recognize a woman dressed up as a dude. Hatshepsut was able to play that off. How did nobody see her facial features? You didn't notice this is a female? Like, for real? Okay, whatever. So that's one. What about the Dahomey tribe in West Africa? What about the Woman King? That story, the story you guys got from the movie, and how they made it seem like, oh yeah, these women were so wonderful and warriors and all that. Do you know when the French? Do you know when the French got over there? That war lasted 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, they had knocked all them females down. And I can hear people, oh, well, they had guns. Well, when they took over Egypt, they didn't have no guns. And you still lost. So I just gave 4 examples. I gave the whole continent of Africa was matriarchy. They got knocked the fuck off. The whole continent of America was matriarchy. They got knocked the fuck off. Egyptians, they matriarchy. Knocked the fuck off. The Dahomey tribe, They matriarchy. They got women soldiers on the battlefield. They got knocked the fuck off. Now I'm gonna go back to First Timothy's. I suffer a woman not to teach. Let's just break down that part. I suffer you not to teach. Every day, men are getting up, going to work, keeping society afloat. We don't get a thank you. We're called misogynists. We're called abusers. We're called dogs. We're the ones who made up the women and children first rule. We're the ones who did that. We're the ones who made up the town for her to walk around in, go to the supermarket. We're the ones who created the supermarket. We're the ones who took all the stuff from the farm and brought it to a certain location so where she could comfortably shop and just grab whatever she wants. She didn't even got to, pick it up out the dirt. She don't even have to do none of that. But we're pigs and we're sexist because of something that was told to us years before we even got to this point. Like, you have to look at America. America is full of a bunch of bastard children. There isn't that many families like that anymore, guys. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many bastard children do you know around? Like, be honest with yourselves, guys. Like, because I know how y'all try to play it off. Oh, kids, God loves all the kids. And it sounds good, but that's not true. God don't want no bastard children. So heaven's just full of a bunch of bastard kids. Heaven's full of just a bunch of unwedded men and women. That's what you think. That's how you feel. I don't think heaven's real at all. Okay. Do you get the concept of creating heaven? Do you understand the point of somebody giving you some information, what they're trying to tell you? Because maybe that's it. Maybe people don't comprehend why we have books and why we read them and the whole point of literature and education. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, I don't know. But what I've noticed is in the country, because remember, I just talked about everybody that failed. I talked about ancient America. I talked about ancient Africa. I talked about Egypt. I talked about West Africa. Okay, how's your country doing right now? How do y'all have a society of people that tell you, men subjugated them to their bodies, but they're out stripping, twerking, doing all types of stuff? Like, you would think that women would have regulated that. Like, oh, no, we can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? We just told them that this whole time they had been subjugating us to our bodies, but now we're out here showing them off. Now, what teaching could you learn from that? What could you learn from being a vindictive liar and being vain and full of yourself? What could the world learn from that? Nothing but straight chaos. Okay. Look at the world. And look at the people who gave women all of this freedom. See, this is what people don't get. It was the white woman that went for feminism and women's rights back in the 1800s. Okay. To get away from her man. All right. Now, no offense to the European. No offense to the European man on the earth. But you are the most fucked in the ass man on the internet. Hands down, straight up, bro. Like, I'm not no fucking novice. I've seen porn before. You go to a porn site. Okay, you're looking, you're scrolling. Okay, the most person that I see getting pinged out, I think they call it pegged out, whatever, by these women is the white man. That is the main person I'm seeing being humiliated. That's the main person I'm seeing, getting pissed on and kicking his balls and just treating him like a mockery on earth. So, as a man's man, I'm saying to other men, how could you listen to him? When isn't he the one that's pushing to play in women's, swim leagues and wants to read to the kids, dressed up like a woman? Isn't it him? Okay. I suffer a woman not to teach. So man's life is going to be painful, hard, and it's going to be a struggle because he's the one who has to teach. So he's going to suffer. See, men getting up, going to work is teaching. That's what people don't get. Men paying all the bills for everybody, even though y'all some lazy pieces of shit. That's teaching. You know what I'm saying? That's teaching you how to do this. But people aren't seeing that. And they're like, oh, the woman can do it on her own. She don't need no man. I feel that is impossible. It's not true. And you know why? Because women profess, they say it with great grandeur. You know what I'm saying? That they like bad boys. Okay, let me explain something to you. Courting a woman and getting her in the bed and making love to her, that's the positive way. Okay, raping her is the wrong way. Okay, going to work and earning what you want legitimately, that's the right way. Stealing and scamming people is the wrong way. Okay, I hope you guys get where I'm going with this, because she's already admitted that she likes bad boys. So that means she has already admitted that she works for the devil. Because remember, I suffer a woman not to teach. This is what they've been saying. They've been saying you don't have to make a relationship and a marriage to raise these kids up. No, you can live off the government. You can be a lazy piece of shit and have tax-paying people pay for your responsibility. So we go back again. God said, I suffer a woman not to teach, and you hold no authority over the man. Why? Because you'll make him a lazy faggot. That's in so many words. I'm being real harsh with it, but that's in so many words what God is saying. He's like, you can never listen to her. She is a buster. If you're walking down a fucking alley and 5 dudes are walking down it, she's not going to jump in front of you, homie. She's not. You're going to have to jump in front of her. That's what God meant. I suffer you not to teach. That's teaching. That's teaching. See, when a man's walking down the street with a woman and he take her off the street and put her on the sidewalk, way like, nah, you don't stand on the corner. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no hoe. You ain't working. You're standing inside. That's teaching. That's teaching. She would have never thought that. How do I know? Because she likes bad boys. She's admitted it. She's openly admitted it, that she will fuck with a criminal over righteous ways. And for some reason, she wants to complain about being raped. This is the dumbest shit ever. So you make a bunch of bastard children. You have no families out here. You claim that men are misogynists and pigs and, oh, they try to rape you. But you'll only date the criminal who is the rapist. That is the bad boy. It's like making love to her or raping her. Okay, one is good, one is bad. Okay, women don't like to be raped, but they like the bad boy. How does the rapist keep existing? Because you keep creating him. Like women act like because a man sells crack, he's not locked right up with the rapist, the pedophile, the murderer. They don't separate criminals because crime is crime. Bad is bad. That's what we're trying to get women to get. But they're not getting it, and I understand why, because see, that would be teaching. That's why women don't get it. That's why women boldly, especially in this day and time, we're not talking about the women of the past. That's what people don't get. We love the women of the past. The women of the past are great. We have no problem with them. They would never fix their lips to talk to men like this. They would never fix their face to act like they built society when they know they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Women back in the day had common sense. Like, girl, how you gonna stick your chest out to him when you know goddamn well if all these men died, bitch, we dead. We have not took on any initiative to build a town. We have not took on any initiative to learn how to, maneuver electricity or manipulate and do agriculture. It's like there should be female farms all over the place. There should be female electric companies, all types of shit. You are free. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing that. You out here complaining about not getting paid equal to white people in Hollywood. You's a damn fool. Newsflash, lady, they took our fucking roller coaster patent. There would be no Disneyland without us. So if they're willing to take that, you don't think that they're willing to make a Muppet puppet out of you in their minstrel show called Hollywood? Why wouldn't they? This is what God meant. I suffer a woman not to teach. Men are going through hell on earth every day. And we always make the same excuse. Oh, yeah, man's life's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. Okay, but why? Because of work? No, because of teaching. The man could easily hit a woman in the head and just drag her in the alley, do what he wants with her. It's teaching. We've been fundamentally taught to raise up people opposed to destroy them. That's what man has been taught. Always remember, women, and I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop calling the females women. That's not what I meant. Always remember, there are titles on earth. The sex is male and female. You guys have to earn the title of a man. A man is one who does what's right, even when nobody's looking. He has integrity. He has to stand up for the village. Okay, that's what makes a man. Not a male. Not just because he has a penis. That doesn't make you a man. That makes you a male. Okay, ladies, you need to learn the same thing. Just because you got a little monkey and some breasts don't make you a woman. That makes you a female. And that's y'all problem. Y'all keep thinking because you have these bastard children that you're a mother. You ain't nobody mother. You're not, because you don't have a ring on your hand. A real woman, a noble woman, is not going to lay down and make seed without a ring. I'm killing this motherfucking baby. Because remember, you was a piece of shit anyway. Why would I keep this? It's not even mine. You got eggs every month, girl. This ain't your fucking child. This is. And then he's irresponsibly doing it. Didn't even put a ring on you. Okay, so why are you keeping this kid? Because what? You're probably going to end up using that welfare system and being a leech and a bum in society. Okay, God told you, I suffer a woman not to teach, because that's not teaching. That's being a complete loser. That's a bozo. You're going to live off the white man or the government and then just have the taxpayers pay for you and your fucking friscapades because you want to have sex with a bunch of bums? And then, like I said, make these derelict children that don't sit down, don't read, don't learn. They're not going to be contributors to society. They're going to be pieces of shit. Okay, that's what we see on a large scale. Like every time I see, a new girl talking, promoting her OnlyFans, or I see another video of females twerking, or little girls twerking, or women going to the port of no return in Africa and twerking there. It's like, bro, you have to say something to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Madonna's 60, 70 some years old, trying to pose half naked on the internet. It's like, bro, you have to say something to yourself. This motherfucker is supposed to shut the fuck up. And that's why the Lord said it out of his own mouth. You are to be silent. You're not supposed to talk about battle plans. You're not supposed to talk about what's best for the economy, what's best for society, because you have been free and you ain't doing shit right. All you doing is leeching off what men do and then calling them misogynists. All you doing is putting on a pair of pants and acting like you're a man. But if men weren't raised with morality and God telling them they're here to protect you, you'd have been had all your fronts knocked out, because y'all cannot handle a man's strength. You're stupid. Like, you're dumb as hell. Like, women be working out, be all big. Oh, we got some big girls. Who's allowing them to work that long? Remember, men are strategic. We'd have caught your ass on the first dumbbell. Laid you right the fuck out. You know how I know it's true? Go to prison. If they got weights on the yard, motherfucker will literally drop the weight on your fucking neck. Boop! What the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, I suffer a woman not to teach. Oh, why is the world so cold? Oh, why are men so harsh? How could a man do that? How could a grown-ass woman take a child away from their other parent? How could a grown-ass woman be so fucking lazy that they would be willing to lie to a system to leech off every fucking body here just so they can sit their punk ass on the couch and eat pork rinds all day and twerk on the internet? No, oh, there's plenty of bum dudes out there. Exactly, but what are they? Bad boys. And who did we tell you not to mess with? So, see, that's a checkmate for all men on earth. Next time a woman tells you how bad men are, tell her, nigga, we've been made the rules. We've been said it's wrong to rape a woman. You supposed to cater to her and make love to her. You say you like bad boys. Okay, well, what would be good and what would be bad? Catering and making love, or being raped? Exactly, it's common fucking sense. But wait a minute, you don't have that, because I suffer a woman not to teach, which means you do not teach. You have no wisdom to share. Oh, women got wisdom. Women are not off of what? The backbone of a dude. All that tarot cards and shit and reading stars and all that. Nigga, I don't believe that women were doing that, because why didn't they have it? If a woman has intuition so good, she wouldn't have a bunch of bastard children. She wouldn't be leeching off of a system. She wouldn't need to do any of that. And then people are like, oh, well, you saying it like every woman's like that. There are plenty of independent women that are going to die alone because she's too masculine. She runs her mouth too much, and she acts like that's her position. It's not. You were never supposed to be in corporate America. That's what God said. You are to hold no authority over men. So that means you're not supposed to be in the military. You damn sure not supposed to be a teacher in school. You're not supposed to be doing a lot of fucking things that you're doing, but we're allowing you to do it. Okay, look at society. How many females how many female correctional officers have been pregnant by a goddamn criminal? Got videos of these bitches in there licking these niggas' fingers and shit. Nigga, we in prison. This nigga dirty hand has just been in his ass. Bitch, he got a spreading cough every day. These niggas keystering phones, dope, all types of shit. This is who you want to fuck? I suffer a woman not to teach and to have no authority over the man. You are not to tell a man a motherfucking thing, because when the beast comes out of the woods, you are running. That's what I meant about the 5 guys in the alley analogy. She's never going to jump in front of you, cuz. Blood, gangbanger. She's never going to jump in front of you, homie. And if she does, how you going to leave that situation? Feeling like the biggest bitch on the planet. So you would never even allow her to do no shit like that. Even if you couldn't fight. If you a man, you know better. You would push her on the cardboard boxes. Like, bitch, get the fuck out the way. What's happening, niggas? It's like, so you wonder why the boys nowadays are so weak that, you know, everybody's a nigga. And everybody's not a spick, a cracker, a fucking slopehead, a fucking haji, a sand nigger. Nah, everybody ain't that, but everybody's a nigger. Sorry, brothers, y'all are failing bad. And you one time on this motherfucking earth, dog. Y'all failing bad. And I know why, though. I know why. Because we got to admit, some of y'all are those stepping fidget, chicken and watermelon, scratching your belly niggers. Like some of y'all are. Some of y'all should have been took out. You know what I mean? We keep acting like we don't have to draw a line in the sand. You have to, bro. You have to, bro. If the white dude would have never let go of the hillbilly, he would have never been who he is now. The suit and tie guy, the businessman, like, nobody would look at him like that. They look, hey, y'all, we's about to get some horse fat, get some pig gilded tonight. So why did he get rid of his image? But you hear black people say shit like, oh, well, those are my people. I can't let them go. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't let them go. So how many of us got to get robbed by our own people till we let them go? How many of us got to get shot by our own people till we let them go? Motherfucker, you ain't seeing people off the construction site, hardworking men just coming around shooting people. No, it's these derelicts, it's these losers that we keep digging up due to what? Some old hip-hop influence that ain't ours, obviously, because every genre of music you had before that bitch was all peace and love. For some reason, when you was talking about blues, you was talking about the sadness of a love. You know what I'm saying? When you was doing jazz, shit, you had jazz love songs. When you was doing rock, you was doing rock love songs. You know what I'm saying? When you was doing doo-wop, it was doo-wop love songs. When you was doing soul, it was soul love songs. It's like funk. You got funk love songs. For some weird reason, only when you get into this shit called hip-hop do you start killing yourself. You start promoting the promiscuous woman. You know what I'm saying? The devious man. You know, it's not just about calling the women bitches all through the song, because at the same time they was calling the women bitches, they was calling the men niggas. So it's both ways. It goes all the way around. All I'm telling women is this. The big picture is this country's $34 trillion in debt. We have a underground pedophile ring that's going on, courtesy of you. You know what I'm saying? I clearly blame women, because if these children were born to married families, they would be harder to grab. But when you have children that are one parent raised, you know what I'm saying? And this parent rather twerk and buy Gucci clothes and sleep with a criminal. Sleep with a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Because Most of these rapes are inside jobs. That's what people always say, is inside jobs. So it's usually the boyfriend fucking the daughter, or the dad fucking the daughter, and then motherfuckers is like, oh my god, how could he do such a thing? How could she pick such a thing? She she has to pick him. If not, it's rape. So she's choosing to sleep with bad people, negativity, crime, criminals. Okay, this is why she is not the teacher. She is not the leader. And the only people that would let her lead are mama's boy, bitch ass, simp faggots. Those are the only ones that would do that, because she's never counting the 34 trillion. She's never doing that. She's never talking about the 50,000 patents. She's never talking about the 85,000 kids missing. She's never talking about Chicago's third, fourth fucking year with 400 kills. She's not talking about the overdoses in fentanyl. She's not talking about the strip club epidemic. She's not talking about how these little girls are out here twerking, the hands on your knees. She's not saying anything. You want to know why? Because she's not the teacher. So I'm putting this video out to say this. Men, do not let modern society fall, because you will have no one to blame but yourself and her. Everybody else still gonna be rocking, bro. Like, everybody else still gonna be rocking because everybody else know better. It's only in the West that we're doing dumb shit like this, that we're allowing a female who did not take the initiative to build land, to build towns, to show us how it's done, so that she could get the leader position. Instead, she was put there by some people that wanted her for another dollar, because that's all she got her rights for, was so she could buy shit, so she could be another consumer. Okay, but then these same people weaved in homosexuality. That's why, like you have to look at it, fellas. You really do. Women do not respect men who take it up the ass. Ain't none of these women trying to settle down with a dude that's known to get pumped up his butt. But for some reason, it's okay for us to accept her, even though she eating a bunch of carpets and she out here just drinking all that coochie juice up. Because I keep telling women all the time, that's why y'all going crazy. Y'all fucking with shit you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be drinking coochie juice. That's for a man. That's for a man and the seed, the child to be born in. That's not for you. It's not, motherfucker. Just like semen is not for a man. A man's not supposed to be just sucking dick and taking it up the ass. You're not supposed to do that, motherfucker. That's not what it's for. So now you're chemically imbalanced. You're all feminine. You're weird. Okay, same thing with you women. You're trying to act rough and tough in a world that men are morality-wise allowing you to live. You know what I'm saying? We're allowing you to live. You're not running nothing here. You're not running anything here. Personally, you're just running your mouth. What about your mother? That is a title. And my mother was married, okay? Even if she had multiple kids in different, or not multiple, but, a different kid in a different relationship, she was married and all. Things don't always work, but she don't have no bastard children. Some people are professional. Can't knock my mom for situations not working, but you can respect her for making motherfuckers put a ring on it. You want to be with me? You want to make this last a long time, make it last forever? You gonna have to put a ring on it. Y'all not doing that. Y'all not owed nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just got a bunch of we got a bunch of welfare bums. We got a bunch of independent non-nurturers. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're kind of pointless. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to the women, because like I said, it's not my battle anyway. This is a sisterhood job. This y'all the ones who let that shit fall. Men done been told you the drug dealers are scumbag and the criminals are scumbag. We done been said that. And I know people do crime still. I know they sell a little weed on the side. That's not what we're talking about, bro. We're talking about the overall premise. Who's setting the standards of what is right and what is wrong? It ain't women. So I'm saying that to say this. Ladies, you cannot complain about the rapist if you keep sleeping with the criminal. If you keep sleeping with the bad boy, then you cannot complain about the rapist, because that is the bad boy. And when they go to jail, it doesn't matter if he sells crack or if he sells guns or if he gangbang. It doesn't matter. He's going to go into the place where rapists are. There are so many tough gangster criminals that are raping people, they're repeated rapists. this is what we're saying to you. You know what I'm saying? In that whole notion of I suffer a woman not to teach, because you'll destroy everything. Everything will fall apart if we listen to you. You're too much of a simp. You're too much of a punk. You're too much of the weaker vessel. That's why shit don't run properly. And that's why people are nowadays saying it's okay to make children without a family. It's like, who would even think of some shit like that? People are thinking it's all about the bag, and it's like you're not having any integrity. You know, you got ballet teachers crying, talking about they don't know what's going to happen to this next generation because y'all have failed so bad. And y'all have said so much stupid stuff out your mouth on the internet. That's where you fucked up at. This shit is signed and sealed. It's here forever. We're always going to see it. So I just wanted to drop these jewels and let people know, look, man, this was told to us thousands of years ago. Long time ago. We was been told, don't you ever put no fucking woman in no power role. What the fuck wrong with you? You can buy her the world. You can give her lakes. You can do whatever you want. But you do not put her in charge of shit. It's going to fuck up. And I can say I've bear witnessed countless stories. I have them. Not me, but I have one. But it's like I have few other people. It's like there's countless stories, bro. When you let a female take the lead, that shit is going to shit. And I know a lot of y'all like, well, shoot, my situation fine. What are you gonna do? Ain't none of y'all American situation fine. This country's $34 trillion in debt, you dumbass. The whole country's in debt, stupid. Ain't nobody handling no fucking business here. None of you. Because look what we allowed to happen. Shit, our worst debt back in the day was like $6 trillion, bro. We're $34 trillion. What the fuck happened? All we had was a fucking Obama and a Trump. We're $34 trillion in debt. Obama, Trump, and Biden with $34 trillion in debt. We can't blame it on the last two. They only got 4 years. So we know who did it. Who voted that nigga in? Wait a minute. Not studying nobody, not realizing that nobody knew who this nigga was. He just pops up out of nowhere and starts running for president. But it's because he looked a certain way. See, he was appealing and attractive to women. That's why they went for him. That's why they voted for him. But check this out. He's one of the baddest boys on earth. Sold America out. Wasn't even black. Motherfuckers talking about Barack Obama's black. Where and how? His daddy is a continental African. He's not from the slave trade. Second, he's raised in Hawaii. Where's the nigga at? Like, where is it? It don't exist, motherfucker. His mama white. Knock it off. He ain't never been a thug in his life, just like Drake. Drake talk all that tough shit all he want. Motherfucker, he was on Degrassi at 13 years old. How much gangster shit did you do, motherfucker? You didn't. You're full of shit. You're fake. Who boasted that motherfucker up? Who put him all in the top spot? Women. Tupac goes from revolutionary to thug. Who put him in the top spot? Women. See, it's a checkmate. It's not an argument. It's not a misogyny thing. No. I want The Rock to last. I like, motherfucker, there's a big ass hole in the side of my house. Motherfucker, I gotta fix that. That's the man. That's initiative. Okay, that's what we're doing in this video. We're setting the stage and letting people know, look, man, you only feel that way about her because a lot of y'all want to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all feel that way about women, because you want to sleep with them. A lot of y'all feel that way because your mama coddled you. But a woman can't raise no man. So it don't fucking matter what the fuck she told you. Nigga, you're not supposed to be gaming that shit anyway. You need a man around you. That's what you need. I suffer a woman not to teach. Motherfucker. So your mama couldn't have taught you that much because you're not supposed to learn much from her. You learn her being nice to you and all that different stuff. Okay. But when it comes to your role in society, in life, on the planet, she can't teach you nothing. Hence why we have a bunch of sensitive dudes claiming that they're tough. Dudes ain't tough. You ain't never did nothing. You ain't never worked a hard day in your fucking life, boy. You just walking around getting drunk, talking shit. You're not tough at all. You're goofy. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a lot of goofies on earth, a lot of bastard children due to the fact that women have been trying to teach. But God has already said you cannot teach and you can't have no authority over the man. So your best bet is to be silent. And every time I hear that, all I can think of is two big ass dudes about to fight. And then her little goofy ass went, oh, man, stop it. Bow! On accident. Just an accident. Motherfucker didn't even mean to hit her. Just hit her. Boom. She got a concussion and fell all over the place. I suffer a woman not to teach. God didn't even want nothing to happen to y'all. God wanted y'all to be flowers on earth. Just sit somewhere and be beautiful. That's the whole point. That's why he said your man has to go to work. You can do, home duties, and even you can even get a little job outside the house. That's not the point. But he didn't want a woman to have to endure what man was going to have to endure just to keep her safe, just to keep her comfortable. And look what she's been doing ever since she's been free. She can't wait to fuck with the goddamn criminal. Even though she don't want to be raped. Okay, babes, you work hard for it or you steal it. Okay, good, bad. All right, you earn the pussy or you rape it. Good, bad. Okay, you like bad boys. You have reaped, you have sowed your own reap. You have made your own bed. You have to deal with what comes out your mouth. And that's the thing. That's why you're not supposed to teach, because God knew you were a loose cannon. He knows you just run off emotions. You don't think. So you're going to say some weirdo stuff like, I don't want to be raped, but I like bad boys. When there's only good and evil. That's it. It's up or down, left or right, red or blue, black or white. There is no in between, shorty. Why? So when you're, oh yeah, it was crazy. There was a shootout last night and people selling drugs. It was crazy. Just know, staying on that trip, you might get raped. You really might. You might get infested with AIDS or gonorrhea or some shit like that. You might have to find out that your man was boning half the cell block 5 when he was locked up. It's like, you're going to have to find out all of these flaws and like fatal truths in your life because you keep going at things wrong. This is why you don't run nothing. This is why you ain't built shit. You run your mouth all you want. You ain't built nothing. Why? Because you like bad boys. You like negativity. You like doing things the wrong way. That's why without men, you would die overnight. Women would die overnight. You would not make it. First of all, when man goes, everything he brought goes with him. So that means society, rule of law, God, the concepts of peace, building, all the different stuff that we showed you. Because you didn't show us nothing. You was too busy looking in the puddle. Oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh, I'm so beautiful. Just like you do today. Just like you do today. You're so vain. You're so full of yourself. And like God said, do not be vain. You're going to rot away and die anyway. So why would we want a bunch of stuck-up, ignorant women, supposedly nurturers on earth, bastardizing our children and raising them up in single-parent households with a bunch of loudmouth chicken-head women? And you wonder why nothing's being built. Nothing's being done. These Asians that made the Nintendo, the PlayStation, Sega, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, other shit, Game and Watch, handhelds, all different types of shit. What we got? A funky ass Xbox 360. That's the only thing we done fucking made. Nigga, look at all these game systems. Look at all this technology going around. All we are responsible for is a damn Xbox. She had 3, 4, 5 systems. You know why we don't? Because we all some lazy punks. Because we letting Miss Daisy Dukes over here run the fucking show. And it's like, she don't run shit but her mouth and her emotions. How many times has she got caught up in some bullshit and start whining like a faggot? Like that means something. Oh no. And put your goddamn hands behind your back. You see how that's why I like when police do that. I like when a female is making some bullshit excuse and the cop's like, man, turn the fuck around. Put your hand behind your back. I don't want to hear this shit. Nobody wants to hear your dumbass excuses, nigga. You make up dumb shit. You're not accountable for that. You're a lying piece of shit, nigga. This is not gonna work. Now, does that mean every female on earth is just the standard female? No, that's not true. There are a lot of great women on earth. But why would I be talking about them? They know that they're great. We don't see a large amount of the nurses and the charity workers on TV. We don't see Cardi B bragging about that. Hi, I like to introduce my friend. Yeah, she does it. We don't see none of that. We don't see nothing like that. The only artists that these Hollywood people hang around be doing spirit cooking and shit like that. These motherfuckers ain't doing no orphanages. They're not doing anything of grand stature. You know why? Because they're evil. They're wicked. Why do you think it's so easy for a woman to solicit her body but keep lying and saying that man made her do it? You're so full of shit. Strip club, OnlyFans, porn, the hooker up the street, fucking dating websites, all these different shits, motherfucker. Who's doing this? You. Old man already said it, and I'm about to be done. Old man said, dog, you know, it used to take months in my days to see a piece of pussy, some titties. He said, now all I got to do is turn on my phone. I scroll down, I see all the bitches. That says a lot about y'all in this day and time. That says a lot about you women. You're not liberated at all. If anything, you're a detriment to society. You need to pull your fucking pants up. Since everybody talking about this man pulling his pants up. No, bitch, you need to put some pants on and shut your motherfucking mouth, because all you've been doing is making shit shows all over the place. I don't like the good guy. He's boring. He's not exciting. I got my kids being murdered all fucking through the night. None of these motherfuckers is smart. All these college kids are basically indoctrinated faggots. Ain't nothing going good around here. Why? Because you keep acting like you the leader, and you not. You a bozo. You've always been. I remember days when my dad and me be working in the yard and shit. My mom comes and say some stupid shit. What? Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Makes perfect sense. You see that man out there working. Why are you bothering him when you get to sit your ass right on the couch? Popcorn and bonbons. Watch all the soap operas you want. He ain't ask you to pick up one fucking rake, shovel, nothing. But when you see a man into something and taking care of business, what do you want to do? You want to bother him. Oh, he's so mean. He's so stern. Man, why do you think men are like that with women? Why do you think we stay like keeping them on their toes? Because look what happens when they loose. They want to twerk on the internet. They want to impress a bunch of nobodies, bringing their energy around them. Women know that their energy. They know this. So why you keep giving it to wicked motherfuckers? Why you keep giving goodness to bad people? Why do you keep creating evil people? But then you don't want to be raped. You don't want to get hit upside your goddamn head. But you keep making these people that are willing to do it. Why do I talk the way that I talk? Because I have sisters. I have a daughter. I have a grandmother. You know what I'm saying? One left. God bless dead. You know what I'm saying? I have a mother. You know what I'm saying? I know what real woman energy is. I know what real femininity is compared to a female. You just somebody who bleeds eggs, motherfucker. You don't have no soul at all. And that's what we got to start remembering, fellas. There's a lot of soulless people out here. That 1/3 shit is true. There's 1/3 of the earth is wicked to the core. They ain't got nothing good coming from it. And what I'm saying is, it seeming like there's a lot of women like that, bro. And that's not a good sign. That's saying men haven't been on their square. We haven't been on our business. We've been letting bitch ass niggas say my girlfriend got a girlfriend. And I fuck all the baddest hoes, and I fuck your girl, and not just speaking a bunch of wickedness, no morality at all. You ain't speaking no diction, period. You just got a bunch of people listening to dumb shit, getting them dumber and dumber. Well, it's time to snap out of that shit. That's what I'm saying. And it starts with you, mama. The key. You have to learn to say no. You have to learn to stop fucking being willing to bend over just for a fucking dollar, because niggas been knew that. Niggas been knew all money ain't good money. But I can literally take you to a place, throw you in half an outfit on like a bathing suit, a bikini, and have you shake your sweaty fucking monkey all night long just for $1. It's time for you to grow the fuck up. It's not a hustle. You've been listening to a bunch of failure, wicked motherfuckers, criminals, pieces of shit. Why are you listening to these dudes? They listen to men get raped in their ass through the night. They got you sucking on females' private parts. Girl, you got that. Why would you look, you eat your bleeding monkey? So why you eating hers? I don't suck dick. That's the craziest shit. Females be trying to promote that lesbian shit like I'm gonna stick a dick in my mouth. I'm not. Oh, you know you like it. Who the fuck is you, Satan? Who the fuck is you gonna tell me what the fuck I like? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't need 2 women at once. How the fuck am I gonna properly fuck them? I gotta finger this one while I'm fucking. No. I fucked you first. Okay, get the fuck out. Round 2, you bring your ass on. Okay, that's how we do it. I don't need both of y'all in the room at once. Oh, but don't you want to be a macho man? Where'd they get them niggas? I don't see Caesar nowhere. I don't see Caligula nowhere. I don't see any of these people that were like this. Genghis Khan, I don't see any of these niggas around. So obviously, that's not the route. It's not the route of just using people and taking, what you can from them. That's not what we're supposed to be doing here. But who would be saying this? Who would be setting the president? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to be laying down the principles and principalities and things? Oh, y'all waiting on fucking Buttermilk Jesus. Oh, y'all waiting on Sky Daddy. You see how that shit ain't happening? But you see how I'm talking to you? That's the fucking point of education. That's why we read. We're not sitting here with these holy books waiting on somebody to fall out the motherfucker. No, you have to get great wisdom in your mind. That's why God is always going to be referred to as smart, the most high, knowledge, because that's where God is. It's thought, it's wisdom. Okay, we have to do this while we're here. And since she is too weak to fucking stand up and denounce the money, denounce the ego, denounce the dopamine she getting every time somebody pushes a like button or looks at her face and keeps her all stuck up and full of herself, and then she's passing this energy to the kids, and then they're all stuck up, and there's no unity, and kids aren't doing group economics. They're not working with each other, and it's like, that's why we have no teams. That's why everything's going wrong, because you're going at it wrong. You cannot be a selfish piece of shit and create a society. Society is many people. So that means pieces of shit don't create societies. That's what I'm saying. Selfish people do not create kingdoms. Selfish people do not create greatness. They don't, because they're all about their fucking self. What happened to King Midas? What happened to him? Oh, I got the greatest gift, turn anything to gold until he touched his daughter. Now you're done for the rest of your life. You can't even get her back. See what that greed will do? It will fuck up everything. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a greedy, vindictive energy. And it came from the rat. It came from the madam. It came from the hoe. And it shouldn't be glorified like that. Another thing that shouldn't be glorified is a dummy. I'm tired of that too. I'm tired of the Bible thumper that's an idiot, that doesn't realize you're reading. You're supposed to use the information while you're here, dog. You're not supposed to be waiting on nobody. Don't let these people get you spooked out to where you'll never use the wisdom. You'll never get it. You like, for real, my nigga? For real? So little kids getting sold and shit, grown people getting castrated, dicks chopped off, women getting raped by the pals and shit like that. They wouldn't scratch the sky then. Their own son crucified. They wouldn't scratch the sky then. The devil running around. They wouldn't scratch the sky then. 85,000 unaccompanied minors missing. They wouldn't scratch the sky then. Black people lied to about they from Africa. He wouldn't scratch the sky then. Motherfuckers stolen patents wouldn't scratch the sky then. Why do you think? You think because I'm what do you guys call it? The atheist, or what's the other thing you guys call fuck. It's like blasphemous, something like that. It's like that's what you guys think you can do? You think you can pull a cross out and hold it on my head and start burning? I dare you to try it. You're gonna look like a fucking retard. Okay? I don't have time for that. I'm a grown man. I know the answers to what's going on in my society. And the answers is this. She needs to be quiet. Because God told you to. He told you you cannot teach and you have no authority over me. So shut your mouth. Why you gotta say it like that? Because look at what you've been doing. I don't have any sexy reds in my category. We don't. Saucy Santana, you're never going to see a bunch of niggas bumping. Ever. You're never going to see any men bumping a degrading piece of shit man. We're never, like, I know the crime and stuff, but no, you're never going to see dudes promoting a guy that's, like, shaking his genitalia all over the place and saying, I'm the baddest dude. No. We'll never respect that energy because it's weak. You're the weaker vessel for a reason. It's not an insult. It's because if we put you in charge, because I know women be like, I run my household. Yes, in a man's society. Take away that patriarchy. You'll be eaten by a fucking bear. You'll be eaten by a bear. Your roads will collapse. Your bridges will fall. Your planes aren't going to fly. There's a nurse shortage right now. Shows how much you are for society. There's a nurse shortage. And there's a female that already admitted why. She's like, because these motherfuckers want to get degrees for money. They don't care about people. So she's not a nurturer because she's a selfish piece of shit who only thinks about herself. So that was a lie. Or was that a title? Maybe the nurturer is who we were referring to, which was mother. But mother has a certain energy to her, which none of you are displaying. So you're not a mother. You're a female that put sperm in an egg and made a baby. That's what you are. You're not a mother. Just like deadbeat dads. He's not a dad, right? So why the fuck are you a mom when you living off the government and you're a fucking bum who didn't get married to the nigga you let skeet up in you, and then he's a 2-time felon, and you sitting over here looking stupid as hell, twerking on your brand new fucking, I don't know, your Kia or your fucking Nissan or whatever the fuck stupid ass car you want to. I'm independent. I do what I want. You ain't never been independent in your goddamn life. You know it. You are in a man society fronting. Not building shit, not doing shit, but shaking your little dirty coochie all around this place, fucking up the pussy's economical resources, because now motherfuckers don't even want to trick on you. Y'all done fucked up the game so much, motherfuckers is flying out the country. Niggas is giving their money to other bitches. And here's the crazy thing. Them bitches is 100 times cheaper. It costs a little bit to get out there, but once he out there, shit, Coca-Cola's going for a dime. Coochie about 25. Some bad coochie too. He be over here with some J-Lo, Nicki Minaj and shit. $25. Motherfucker like, that's the no, bro. No. If you're not willing to hold down the fort, then neither are we. And that's why this country is 34 trillion in debt. Everybody don't know if they're a boy or a girl. You niggas allowed a grown-ass man to call himself a woman and steal women's awards. None of you women protested like that. Y'all got strip club galore. They're promoting you to shake your ass for these niggas who you claim ain't shit. They're promoting it to you. Ski. People giving you lip gloss that's gonorrhea, lip gloss diseases. Ladies, I wish you well. And I hope this reaches y'all in the right way. It probably not. Y'all probably not going to hear anything. And that's fine. Like I said, you can keep not listening to men all you want in a man's society. Don't listen to it. But I still got the Lord. I still got the society. I still got the school system. I still got the economy. I still got everything. I've already proved my point. I could literally die tomorrow, nigga. I've already proved my point. As a man, I've made my bread and bone. But what the hell are y'all doing? Besides fucking up your good name. You don't have no noble women around. Y'all will dress up and do a porn in a nurse outfit, a nun outfit before actually becoming a nun. It is what it is. Like, I'm out. Like I said, to all the real women, queens, goddesses, empresses, much love, mamas. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep planting the seed of light in the minds of the people, you know what I'm saying, and keep being the nurturist that you are, you know what I'm saying. Keep around the leaves, keep around the trees, keep around the flowers, keep around the animals, keep showing love to these wonderful creations and things that are here. You keep your energy. But for the hoe, let me explain something to you. Your only job of being a hoe is for good men. That is the only reason that God put you on earth, to be a nasty freak, is for a good man. Someone who goes to work, that contributes to society, not the one who fucks it up. You're not supposed to be giving pussy. Pussy is a gift, just like dick is. You're not supposed to be giving pussy to people that want to rob your convenience stores, to where they shut down and you have no convenience. You're not supposed to give pussy to the ones who want to shoot at your children, innocent bystanders at the park, because they want to hit Tay-Tay because, I don't know, they from rival streets. One from this side of the street, one from that side of the street. So they kill each other because they don't like that side of the street. You're not supposed to be giving them no booty. You're not supposed to be giving some dude some booty that's trying to impress you by doing something wrong, because that's making you wrong. And if you are supposedly a wise queen and goddess and you don't differentiate between righteousness and wickedness, then maybe that's why you're not supposed to teach. I hope this gets to who it needs to get to. If it doesn't get to anyone, give it to them. Much love, yo. And always remember, look, I'm not talking like this because I'm dateless, because I ain't got no coochie. That's not the problem. Motherfucker, I don't have a problem with women. I've never had a problem with women. I love y'all. But I love you enough to kick you in your ass when you fucking up. That's game.